don't stop.
Welcome to Grace and Lottie's. Today I get to review an app, and this is a cool one. They contacted me back in December, and I'm not getting paid anything to do this review, but they did offer in return for a review that they would give a special offer to all of my viewers, so stay tuned to the end. So if you like what you see with this app, you can go and sign up and get a whole bunch of credits just for watching this video too. So kind of a win for you guys and my subs out there that you can get a little extra with this app. So the app name is Color Matters, and it's right here. Now I went ahead and had it preloaded so it would go faster, but it has a pretty fun load screen that you'll get to see when you log in that I like a whole lot. Now I've got it set up right now just for the free version, and there's quite a few things in the free versions. You know, they got 5 free color palettes with 17 colors in that, over 100 free artworks, and I'm going to show you something that's pretty cool because they take the guesswork, I'm going to go to the floral, out of which ones are free, which I like, because a lot of times you get in and you're trying to figure it out, and they wait till you get in there, and then they're like, oh, we're going to charge you for this. So this one's nice, they're free. So we're gonna go ahead and click on that one, download that, and here we are so you can see. Now, in the free mode, I have these color palettes that are here, but I can't fine tune those colors. I just have some basic ones. So let's kind of look through this. Popsicle, so you can see that there's quite a few here, basic. Now these you unlock with credits here. So, but yeah, there's 3 solids. Oh, no, I don't want to buy this right now. Now, there are some gradients. I'm trying to remember how I get to the gradients. Hold on. Let's go back to one of the free ones. Okay. I think it's here. No, it's not there. Where is the gradient button? I don't remember. So that flips through. There we are. Okay, that button right there gets you to the gradient. I've done this a couple of times. So you can see here the gradients that are free right here that you can use. A basic one and the Charisma have some gradients in here. I'm going to show you, we'll do a flower here with this gradient. Okay, so that one's fun right there. I'll do one with a little more contrast here. And it has some music. I've got the music playing, and this is just the preset one that loads the first time you put it up, as well as it does have a slight pencil noise when you're doing it too. You can turn both of those off in this. Now, it comes with, we'll go look here with the settings here, music. Oh, music off song list is what I want. You have 3 choices here that you can do free. Those are them. Okay. So we'll go to Prelude and see. Actually, I'm going to go back to garden music. I think the piano might make it hard for you to hear my voice on that. This will hopefully help a little bit. Now, one thing that's locked with this gradient that this one has is that you can change the angle of the gradient by sliding the bar. Can't do that with this setting here. Now, one of the things that it does change, that you can change, is you can go with a vertical, a circular, and you can change it back and forth with that. So let's go back to a solid. So you can see the solid. We'll still stay with basic here. We'll do an orange flower. And that'll get kind of that pinky color that I did with those. That might have been a closer shade, but so that kind of gives you an idea of the gradient. Oop, undo button versus the solid fill. Now that is pretty much it with the free versions of this. Now it says that, oh, no I don't, but you can do some filters right here. So you can make it look like it's on canvas, wood, mural, fiber, jeans. That one's kind of a neat one. I'm trying to get it to load. Yep, that's jeans. Leather, wool, so it looks like it's a knit sweater, and mache. Now the lines here, you can change the line that is on here. So that's a little fun effect there to have some fun with that. No line, white lines, black lines. And then there are some frames that you can put on it too to kind of give it a finished look. So no frames. So that kind of gives you an idea of what you can do with if you want to share these. Post to galleries, you can share them on the different standard medium, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, right there. So also, one of the things that I'm going to turn off the music right now while I'm talking for a minute so you can hear me a little bit better. One of the things this allows is the credit thing, and you can watch videos to get free credits, and I did that a little bit earlier just to see how many credits you get per video, and it is 5 credits. So to become a premium member, you need 4,000 credits. So let me do my math here, and that is roughly 800 videos at 5 credits a piece if you're like me and really cheap and don't like to pay for things. So you could watch 800 videos and get to that point right there. Or one of the offers that they have given is for the people who are watching this video that you can get 1,500 credits. And we'll go through the sign-in process for that a little bit later. So that 1,500 will get you almost half of the way there. So that's a few less videos you'd have to watch to get there. So let's look at, oh, hold on, back. No, not where I wanted to go. Shop, that's where I'm looking for. So you can kind of see. So the premium level, it's a one-time purchase, $6.99. So it unlocks, it unlocks all the color palettes, frames, and music. So you have everything there, and it then discounts everything that you get from then on. Now, if you spend 4,000 credits, you will automatically get this. So you're already at that level. Then from there, to unlock everything, it's a $7.99 a month thing. So if you just jump straight into there, that's how much it costs. Now, if you upgrade to premium first, then it's only $5.99 a month. So a little bit of difference there in the cost pricing scale. I'm trying to think of the right word for that, but just to kind of let you know how they're going to be scheduling that. Now, I'm going to log off here for a minute and get it loaded in so I can show you those benefits, and you can see the difference between what the free and the deluxe and premium memberships, all of those look like. Okay, back in a minute. Okay, so I signed in now so I can show you guys what deluxe membership looks like on this one. Now, the differences between premium and deluxe, just want to kind of go through that a little bit more here and again, is that the deluxe gets you brightness control, so you can make the shades darker or lighter with that, and you're going to get a gradient angle control, which I'll show you in a minute, and personalized palettes, so you can make your own little palettes, and I'll show you that in a minute. Now, with the premium, which is also in this, you unlocked all the color palettes, you unlocked all the frames, all the music. So one of the things here, let me turn the music back on. I'm going to show you one of my favorite little songs in here just because it's so funny. It's gonna have to download for a second. My internet is behaving, so it's downloading pretty quickly. I'll keep talking while that's downloading. That all the artworks in the premium tabs are unlocked with the premium. You have all future updates, you've already got that unlocked too. So it's not just the ones that you have now, it's all the ones in the future. And if you spend 850 credits, you get a free week of deluxe membership. Now, the deluxe membership is that rolling subscription fee that is pretty standard in coloring apps for how that they structure their fees. Not that you just pay for the app up front, which I prefer paying for an app up front rather than the subscription fee that's going to keep going, but I understand that a subscription fee also helps the developer to be able to keep developing content for this app and improving it. If it's only a one-time fee, they get that once and that's about it, you know. So 10 years down the road, you still have this app and then they're expected to keeping it up, so that makes it a little difficult to do as a developer. So they have that membership. So again, 4,000 credits gets you, I'll listen to music from manatees because I just think that's a pretty funny back to where I was, just to let you guys know the prices, and these aren't going to be on here anymore that I've unlocked it, that the premium membership, you could pay for that monthly at $6.99, deluxe membership is $7.99. Once you're a premium member, it's cheaper, once you're a premium member, it's cheaper to be a deluxe member that you only pay $5.99 a month. Or you can pay it for yearly, which is $29.99, which is a pretty good deal because that's basically you're paying for 5 months instead of 12. So when you do the math, it's like, oh, I think I may want to do that. It makes a little bit more sense, you know, if you are planning on using this app a lot. Now, the basics on this app is that it follows, I'm going to go into animals here for this one. We're going to do this little goldfish here. With this, it is your simple, you know, fill app. This doesn't have pencil to where like you can color in this. It doesn't have a brush effect. So because of that, it would work well on your phone. As well as I'm using it on the iPad here. I just like the control that I can get. I like a bigger screen when I'm working than trying to work on my little phone. It just seems a little bit much to try to do. So let's look in real quick to the gradients. I've got to remember exactly how to do this. It's here. Yes, I did it right that time. The gradient, and I'm going to show you guys how that works. We'll start with you for the fish. So now you can see we have the different choices. We have a circular gradient, which here we'll use the blue and we'll do bubbles with the blue. See? So see, that shows you the circular right there, that it will kind of do the fill out right there. You can do the background too in that. Let's flop that. There we go. So you see, I just changed the order for which it's filling in, and it does create a different effect rather quickly by doing that. So now we're going to go into here. Now, by using the vertical and the horizontals here, we can do a neat effect, and that's what I'm going to show you. See how we've got this tail here, okay? And if I then flip it, it's going to pull out the same way right here. And this, I'm showing you guys how to use this feature right here. Now we're going to come over a little bit. Oh, I didn't flip it. Okay, so you see how now I'm going to be able to slowly fan this around. We'll just keep going with this. Those two are about the same. I don't know how that one, yeah, that one's not going to behave very well the way I want it to. So we're going to have to do something different there. And so I can fan it the other way. And see, it'll grow that way. So the red is towards the middle. And over here, so you see it changes the direction. So we're going to flip that. We're going to go like this. Bring it a little more this way. Actually, I want you going that way. There we go, now I'm getting it the way I want. So this will take a little bit of playing to get it where you want it, but you see how now I've fanned that around and created that look with it. You can also, it works really well with flowers. And you also see these little guys right here. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so we can see a little bit more with these. When you're doing those, you can make your gradient follow along with your edge here. Let's see here, I am in vertical. I want a horizontal now. Okay, so if I want to start darker, we're gonna put darker towards the middle. Let's see here, because that needs to be down towards the bottom a little bit, right here. Then I move it a little more. So you can see how that helps it curve around rather than being all in a straight line. So I enjoyed this feature on it. And then we can do a little dark line right there. to kind of make it show up. So if I do, I don't know. Yeah, here's a softer yellow too that we can do in the background. That would be pretty cool. And I want it sitting about like that. So you see I can dial this in a little bit more to where, not really what I was thinking. Let's try it like this. Let's see if that works. No. Maybe I need to go to vertical. Again, this one takes a little bit of play. No. A little closer in here. Oop, undo. I'll play around with it. You get the idea of how this works and how you can get it to kind of but get it to work with what you're wanting to do to get these gradients to fill in nicely and give you that effect of shading, which I really like shading. My daughter is even playing around with it on some apps that she has so that she can create some fun looks and gets to play quite a bit. Now, bubblegum, autumn. One of the things you can do, pastel, mint, vintage. I'm going to kind of show you guys through some of these funky, circus, retro, artsy, casual, gorgeous, Romeo. There's a whole lot of these. You can see how many of these, which comes in handy, like especially here with all the blues, army, Tuscan, neutral, elegant. One of the things it doesn't have, and it'll probably be coming in future updates, is that I would like to be able to take a solid color and have a gradient feature where, you know, it is just that solid color and it goes from dark to light in that solid color. Not that I'm two colors so much, but let's see here, go right here. So let's say I've got my solid color right here, and that was my fill, was just this line was again what it was doing in the gradient. I think that would be really, really great and a great idea for an update in future on these, just because I like that control. There you go, solid. Actually, I think that color looked better. I think you're still out here too yellow. Let's go here. I love doing goldfish. I've been working on one in Johanna Basford's for a while, so it's pretty fun. So that is the basics of this app. We looked at the share thing so that you can add these with different backgrounds and get the idea. You can see it's a simple tap and fill app, just with the whole addition of that gradient bar. And then your personal palettes right here. Now I could drag in colors once I got them done, so I don't have to try to refine them on the gradient bar, which is really, really nice to find it on that shading, so I don't have to try to say, okay, where was I exactly? Was it here, here, here? You know, it's here and I've got it saved so I can come back and find it. So those are there, solid. So that's basically it for this app. I think it's a good app. Not really finding any bugs in it, which is nice. I still remember the first time I did my Pingo and that one just totally messed up. So now let's get to the special offer on this guy. So what they have done is that they have given me an offer to give to you guys, which if you want to try this app and you want to use it, you can get 1,500 free credits in this app, but you have to follow these directions. So I'm going to be putting them up on the screen as I am going with this so that you can follow them easily, because you can't just sign in. Apple doesn't make it that easy to sign in here and enter a promo code. That would have been the easiest way, but they figured out a way to make this work. So when you download the app, do not sign in. Rather, don't download the app first. First, go to zincolabs.com/color matters, and I'm going to have that link below in the description so you don't have to remember to type that in. And then what you're going to do is you're going to say sign up with promo code, and it's going to be an orange button, so you're going to want to click that. Then you're going to type Grace and Lottie's in the promo code field and fill in the other fields, so with your email address and your password, and that will give you your registration for the app. Once you have done that, download the app. Okay? Then when you go into the app, do not sign up with Facebook. If you sign up with Facebook, you're going to have to uninstall and go back through this process again. Instead, sign in with your email that you used on the other site, and this will automatically put in those 1,500 credits so that you can get lots of artwork, so that you can unlock some of the palettes and that kind of thing on this. If you sign up in the app first, you'll have to uninstall and reinstall with it. You can't, once you've signed up in the app, you can't go back in and add in the promo code. You have to do the promo code first. So that is how that works. I will have those steps again in the description below so that you can follow those along. I hope that you have enjoyed this review and looking at this. I think this is a good, just all around simple app. It does have my endorsement for working and giving you a little bit of freedom in some of the ways that you apply color, which I think is great to have. I like being able to choose. So if you have enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, as well as you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I am at Grace and Lottie's, as well as we have the Facebook group. So if you guys want to discuss what's going on or what you have thought about different apps, please do that. You can do that in the comments below as well. And I'm always looking for new apps to review. So if you have one you want me to visit, let me know and I will check that app out. So remember that art happens in everyday life. Make sure you're watching for it. Bye.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.